Sphere Finance is the S&P 500 on Polygon Matic, or so they claim. It's an auto-staking protocol, and we're going to dive into it in today's video. As always, let's start off with the chart. This has been on a steady rise. It's up another 22% today, ready at $168 million fully diluted market cap. Looking at their Twitter, they are at 12.4K followers. They've been pretty active on Twitter, and they are the first auto-staking protocol on Polygon. So they're working with a couple other projects on quantum liquidity. They did a nice burn. Taking a look at the website here, the S&P 500 of crypto. With one token, get exposure to a diversified portfolio of multiple projects across multiple chains. They have an audit by and they are KYC'd by Obsidian. This is an interesting feature here right off the bat. They have a dynamic tax system that ensures no one person can cause massive swings in the price by dynamically raising the tax when a transaction negatively affects Sphere's liquidity. It says the actual market cap is about $61 million. The treasury is about 10 million, and there's almost 12,000 wallets involved, and the APY is 100,000%. Sphere uses its treasury to buy valuable governance tokens on the Polygon network. This generates value for the token holders and grants controlling voting over influential protocols. Roadmap is extremely small. There's 3 things for the roadmap. Entering the app, you get a 2% daily ROI. There's the rebase every 30 minutes. Looks like for sell tier 1, there's a 25% tax. We're gonna check out the docs in just a second, but that's a lot. The buy tax is 13%. The investing treasury captures 3% of all buys and 5% of all sales. These funds will be used to fund cross-chain endeavors, fund governance accusations such as Benki and Avalanche, Curve, Convex, degen plays that are voted on by the community, and everything will be voted on by the community first. The liquidity pool is supported by 5% for both sell and buy taxes to ensure enough liquidity to reduce the volatility of the price. As we have a risk-free value treasury basically functioning as a hedge against the volatility of the market, receives 5% of purchases and 10% of the remaining sales tax. So there's a more detailed roadmap in the docs. It's not like super crazy, but it does lay out a few more things. I do like how they phrase this here in the volatility of the price action. They did a really good job of wording this. Like always, if you're going to get involved in a project, always make sure you read through the documentation, you understand exactly what you're getting into. There's a 13% buy and transfer tax and a 20 to 25% sell tax. It will be voted on whether it be 20 or 25 depending on the community, and they go over where that goes. And then this dynamic tax we talked about earlier, for every 1% of liquidity you hold, the tax is increased by 5% until there's a total sell tax of 70%. So to get around that, then what you can do is distribute it over multiple wallets and don't get any ATS though. From what I'm understanding, their big idea is to buy governance tokens and kind of like be a big player in other protocols and have big voting powers in them, and to decide how those protocols actually go ahead and operate. And then of course earn yields with that as well by staking or whatever the case may be. It does give all the contracts, the multi-sig wallet, glossary, links, and all the other stuff. There's a few more things I didn't go over intentionally, so you guys can go ahead and actually read it yourself. It's kind of a Titano fork, but it's not really at the same time because of some of the other features that it does have. If you want to check out another source of crypto passive income, watch this video next.